Good afternoon, Beatball Central. Megan Martin here with Dave Benny, my co-host. Indy Thunder against Indy Edge here at Freedom Park in Greenwood, Indiana.
Both teams already guaranteed to meet each other again tomorrow morning in the championship game.
Jared Woodard, the pitcher for the Thunder, actually was the one that introduced me.
Edge is home team.
And the Edge are home, so the Edge will start out on defense. Eric Rodriguez, swing and a miss. Eric Rodriguez, over the past 4 seasons, has had 166 at-bats at the World Series. He's scored 108 runs for a .651 batting average, and he's got 157 putouts.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's still coming down. It's come down. And Eric starts out with... And Eric with a run to lead off. Gerald Dykes will be the next batter. He's the designated hitter in this game. He wears number 10. Gerald Dykes, over the past 4 seasons, 99 runs in 154 at-bats for a .643 batting average. And an interesting stat on Gerald Dykes, 0 putouts. He's been their designated hitter all. That's a strikeout of Dykes. That's a gift for the Indy Edge and 1 out. And that'll bring up Kyle Lewis, who's listed as number 37 on the roster, but he's wearing 45 today. He is their one left-handed batter. He has played enough seasons now to qualify for the Hall of Fame, and I think eventually he'll probably get in. So Jared, according to my records, is tied for the youngest ever to get in with Kevin Simpson.
Oh, wow.
That's high in the air. That's crushed. That's gone, Megan. I don't think... That was a shot by Kyle Lewis.
That was down right field, and to me it looked like they just he made it to the base, but a few more seconds and they would have had him out.
2 in, 1 out, top of the first, 2-0 Indy Thunder from Freedom Park in Greenwood, Indiana. Corian White will be up to bat next. Struck him out.
That's 2.
2 outs in the inning, both on strikeouts. You don't see that every day. So now Adam Rodenbach, number 41. And that's in play in the air. And he beat it out. Big run for Adam Rodenbach. He beat that out. How about that? That thing sounded like it was spinning a little, Megan. What did it do?
It went up in the air, but it just went shortly behind the pitcher, like maybe around what you in baseball, like around the shortstop area, between shortstop and second.
So 3 in for the Thunder, and now Tyler Rodriguez.
Oh, wow.
And there he goes. And that's a good ball. See, that's the last place hitter in the lineup hitting that. He's going to score. There just are no breaks in this lineup. But that's only 4. Hey, look, the Edge just need to get this last out. I mean, the Thunder average scoring about 5 runs an inning, so generally. So they've got 4 now. And Eric's back up. And that's a shot. Look at that baby, Megan.
That one to the next town.
That will go to the next
field.
field.
He got there just as Jason Dobbs was getting ready to pick it up.
That was a good effort by Dobbs, though. And see, that's what I mean. Dobbs is a key because Dobbs is a good left fielder, and if he can cut even a few of those off, that was a hard. I mean, there's no fault in that one. I mean, Dobbs did. And now here's Dykes again. He struck out his last time up. There's another hard hit. Now, see, they're starting to... Yeah, there's a run. And this is what they can do. They're starting to hit the ball hard. Those last 3 balls were all hit hard.
Yep, they were.
They're breaking the balls. So
and they're breaking deep baseballs, busting them.
We're going to be in trouble. We only have like 1 to 2 balls.
So that's 6.
Jared doesn't use a mitt.
Another one. He can run all day, and there's another run.
I was out there.
7 on the board. That's 4 in a row. The Edge still looking for their first put out.
That's
No,
8
there's 2 outs.
batters and
There's
2 outs.
8 batters and 2 outs. So there's 7 runs in.
Is that 8 batters? Was Kyle Lewis second batter?
No, Kyle was third, so that's 9 batters. 9
9
batters,
so
2
7.
outs, 7 in.
No, he went to it.
Let's see if he can get there. It's on the ground. He's there.
Oh.
8th run for the Thunder, and 5 in a row, and now all Thunder hitters have scored.
Did you get him?
Got it. Yep. Sorry.
I put your folder on the chair behind us.
Perfect. Oh,
He scored.
what's the call? Safe? He's safe.
Yep.
All right. That was the play that the Edge probably needed to make, but. And looks like Steve Michaels is calling a defensive timeout. But this isn't really their fault. A lot of these balls have been hit very hard, and they just got to understand they've got 18 outs. They haven't even gotten an at bat yet. They can do this too. He doesn't want Tyler to score a run and turn the order back up to the top because that could really get ugly. Okay, so Tyler's wrist is wrapped. Precautionary. On the ground. And that's a put out for Mark Morris with a big put out. So the Thunder are finally out in the first.
Yeah, on the left we have E, Tello, Adam, and on the right we have Corian, Ty, Kyle.
Miguel Tello moved over to left wing, so Eric Rodriguez at short left.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, Eric Rodriguez at short left, Miguel Tello at left wing, Adam Rodenbeck at left field deep, and then you've got Corian White, Tyler Rodriguez at right wing. He's usually their left wing, and Kyle Lewis. So again, the defense from left to right. In the back, you've got Adam Rodenbeck and Kyle Lewis. In the middle, you've got Miguel Tello and Tyler Rodriguez. And up front, you've got Eric Rodriguez and Corian White.
Hey!
Whoa! Oh, now it's on, and we're going to redo that. That'll be a replay.
He made it there, though.
So the base went on for a split second, cut off, and Aaron had to just guess what he was doing. I give him full props, man. That dude's aggressive, man. He took off anyway. He just decided he was going to do it and see how close he could get. Then the base came back on, but by then it was too late. In the play. It's in play, Megan.
Oh, it's out. Woo! He hit it out.
And that's a run. So a good start for the Edge. Try to cut into this deficit as Aaron scores.
That was a good hit.
And he scores. 2 in a row, so here come the Edge.
Sharp.
Way to start us off, Edge.
First 2 on the board. Now Joe Fleeks. And he can really crush the ball. Ooh, and a strikeout of Fleeks, so 1 out. Now 2 strikeouts in the inning already, and this is what you can't afford to do. In the air. Oh, now it's down.
Oh.
Oh, Corian dropped the ball, and the run scores. A rare defensive mistake for the Thunder. Corian White had that. Did you see that, Megan?
I did.
And he couldn't hang on to the ball, and Jackson scores. And now, if you're Mark Morris in the Edge, man, you want to make this hurt. That's a good, solid hit. But a better play. Eric Rodriguez. That's what he can do.
What happened?
Eric Rodriguez made a good play to end the inning. So the Edge got 3 back, though, Megan.
Yep.
9-3. Eric again. Got him!
Got by Jason Dobbs.
Jason Dobbs. What'd I tell you, man? That's the key to the game. He's one of the keys. If he can keep doing that, he can keep him in the game. Jason Dobbs is an underrated fielder. I knew there was going to be some pause.
Woo!
Got it.
That's 2 in a row for the Edge getting him out.
Morris puts out Dykes, so 2 putouts of the top 2 hitters in the order, and Kyle Lewis will come up to bat now. On the ground. It's playable. It's playable, Megan. It's playable. Oh, and it got through. Oh,
yep,
that was a play that needed to be made.
Ja'Cory and number 6.
Fleeks.
Rolled just past him.
It went, wow, it got through both of the Houston, got by both of the Houston guys, and that's a 2-out run. That's on the ground, though. Somebody's got to cut it off.
That's going to be Dobbs. Oh. Dobbs got it, but it was too late. It was another score for the Indy Thunder.
Mark Morris sounded like he was just a split second away from cutting that off.
Yeah, it kind of went right past him.
With Corey on a ground ball, man, you only get 1 shot. Ooh, on the ground, this should be an out. This is playable.
Woo!
And it is. Is that Mark Morris?
Nope, Ja'Cory.
No, Ja'Cory. All right, Ja'Cory Wiley with his first putout of the game. Not a bad inning. Not a bad inning at all. Good hit. Just lands. C.
Woo!
And Aaron C is 2 for 2. And here come the A's.
Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Ja'Cory.
Oh, wait a minute. 2 outs now in the inning. Put out. Ooh, that's a hit.
Go.
That's a run. Well done for Silver. That's a big run for Nick Silver. Jackson down the line. Down the line. He's going to score. Mike Jackson scores.
He almost fell, but he came back out of it.
The Thunder win the inning. They're not done yet. Mark Morris, another chance to turn the order. He tried to do that last time up, and Eric Rodriguez made a play on him. Morris, if he can turn the order again, the Edge could be in shape for a big inning. That's on the ground. He's got to beat it out. He's there. And he scores. A gut check run for Mark Morris. He had to really dig that grounder out, but he scored. He turns the order, and hey, man, don't look now. It's 11-7. Ooh, it's going to be a run. Foot race. Ooh, he got it up. Miguel Tello, it sounded like on the play there. Was that 16?
17.
17?
Yep, it went past number 7 and went to 17.
Oh, maybe he's wearing 17 this game. All right, 17 is Tello, so he made that play. But a good inning for the Edge, man. They scored 4. It's 11 to I have 11-7. And he scored before that. That's a good hit right up the middle. And that's a run. That's the last place hitter in their lineup that hits like that. That's why they're so tough. Edge just need to stay with them, so that's 12-7.
I would think that, which I guess that this is not accurate, but I would think like if you wear glasses, like you would qualify, because to me, that would be some degree of visual impairment. Right?
Yeah, I think they've been working on the vision qualifications in beep ball for quite a while, and actually that's been a pretty contentious issue. I don't even remember what all the vision policy says. We have one now that puts restrictions, but without looking at it in front of me, I wouldn't know. Jerry Wendell would know. I think he wrote it. Is that a strikeout of Eric Rodriguez?
He says 20/70 in your best eye after correction.
Okay.
Or no more than 30 degrees of field vision.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
So here's Gerald Dykes, 1 out, 1 in for the Thunder. On the ground. They got to pick it up. It's up the middle. And he's got it. Ja'Cory. I believe that was Ja'Cory.
It was.
2 outs in the inning and only 1 in. And let me tell you something. If they can get Kyle Lewis out here, They're going to go to the bottom of the third, only down by 5, and we're going to have a dogfight on our hands here. The only lefty in the family. I don't know how it happened. That's a shot. See if somebody can get it. No.
No, they did not.
Well, that was a hard hit ball, and that's a big run for the Thunder with 2 outs, a 2-out run. So now that makes it 13-7.
Player.
Number 11 for the Thunder? Who's number 11? Oh, Corion's wearing 11 today. Y'all are screwing me up with that Tello 17. That some of Benny's lobbying helped get that done. I didn't want to see people that had already been allowed to play get kicked out. That's in play. Oh, and Corion scores.
Holy mackerel.
And that's outside the fire.
Oh, Jacory got it.
Out. Jacory again, a big inning on defense, and not a bad inning. They only gave up 3 in that inning, by God. They only gave up 3. But going to the bottom of the third, 14-7.
Faster than Kansas.
So meanwhile, this is Jacory, I believe.
Yep.
And that's a run.
Woo!
Jacory scores to open up the bottom of the third. The Edge aren't going anywhere right now, folks. Do defense and beat ball. But teams do have indoor batting cages, and there is a hit in play.
And it is.
He's there.
He's safe.
And it's a run. Woo! Joe Fleek scores 2 in a row to open the inning, and it is 14-9. And I'm sorry, I wish there were more freedoms in other parts of the country. It's sad.
Oh, caught by number 7.
Eric Rodriguez makes another play. That's his second or third put out today. On the ground. And Eric again, I think. Yep, Eric Rodriguez with another put out. They got to get the ball off the ground. Got to get them in the air. So now another big spot for Mark Morris to try to flip the lineup. Because the top of their lineup's pretty hot with Eric and C. So Morris did it last time. See if he can do it again. You don't want to just settle for 2 if you can help it here, because the Thunder scored 3 in the top half.
Yes. We want to gain. We want some gaining runs.
Tomorrow morning, this game will be interesting, too.
Yep. We'll be here to do it again tomorrow morning.
Do it again. It's in the air. Just landed. And he's there. And Mark Morris does his job. He flips the batting order. Look at that. So they've tied this inning at least. Now Aaron C. can win the inning and draw him even closer. They matched the Thunder's 3 with 3 of their own. It's 14-10.
Randy Lyons says, "Yo, DB."
Hey, Randy. That's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
And
looks like he's going
there.
to score.
And another run for Aaron C. Look at this. 3-run game.
Go, Jacory!
All right, back to Jacory. It's a shot. Lisa yells a left. Oh, run. It's right down the line. He's there.
Woo!
And Jacory adds another run. And it's 14-12 with Fleeks coming up. Another 3-strike pitch. Oh, it might be dead, though. My opinion is. Oh, and he strikes out. That is so unfortunate. So the dead ball ends up really costing the Edge there, and that's the end of the third, but the Edge won another inning. Halfway home, man, 14-12. Up the middle. And a run for Eric. That extends the Thunder lead to 4 now. 16-12, Thunder. Nobody out yet, top of the 4th. That's up the middle again. That's a shot. Gone. And that's a run. He hit that in almost the same spot. Did you see that? Almost the same spot of the field that Eric hit it.
Yep, both down, straight down center field.
Still nobody out, and it's a 5-run game now. That's a high ball.
Oh.
Nice play, Morris.
Out
Actually,
by
that wasn't
Jacory.
Jacory?
Yep.
I thought it was Mark Morris.
Oh,
That's
yeah, it's Mark Morris.
Good
See,
play.
I apologize. Mark Morris caught it.
Hey, between the two of us, we'll figure it out. 1 out and Corion's up. And if they can get Corion and Adam here, they'll still, again, even with those 3 runs given up, they'll still be in decent shape. Go on that one. Oh, no.
Hey, Dave, we can say you showed your butt in that video.
Oh, did she get it in the video?
Oh.
Right in front of her, bent over.
Oops. Sometimes move away for college, you know, but they've kept it all together, and that's on the ground. Somebody needs to make this play, and they didn't do it. And that's tough. Now that assures they'll turn the order after Tyler, because there's still only 1 out, and now it is 19-12. Look out. Putting all this stuff on YouTube, and oh, that pitch is in play high. Ooh, and a run. Another run, so that's 6 out of 7 in the inning.
That was deep in right center.
That's a play that, oh, it's past Morris.
Yep. Oh.
Somebody behind. The problem is the behind Mark Morris. They're not getting a whole lot of putouts.
That would be Aaron C. and Jason Dobbs.
Yeah, right now they're just not getting a lot of production behind them, and that was on the ground. And that's the 8th run of the inning. That's in play. A 5 was called up the middle. And a play.
By Mark Morris.
All right. 2nd out of the inning. That's a shot. See if somebody can get it.
Nope.
Nope, it's through. Kyle scores. So now back to Corion. 22-12. Chad's a part of that Gateway Archers team out of St. Louis.
Ah.
I liked what I saw. That's in play.
I did too. I seen an article. I don't know if it was on Facebook
And he
or on the
scored.
news.
So Corion scores. That's 9 runs in the inning now, and that's 23-12 now. The Edge need the last out here in the worst way. They need to get an out and get back under their tent and hit. And that's a 4 on the left side. Aaron C. Aaron's hitting well, but he's struggling a little bit on defense out there.
That was sent straight up the middle.
It was a 4 left. It was called a 4, so it was a little bit farther to the left, it sounded like.
Nope, it was
Or
to the right.
To the right. So that was more of a, not an Aaron C. That would have been more of a, maybe a Fleeks ball.
Yep, it was Fleeks.
I was raised a Sox fan. Ooh, that's a good stop. Another run. That's 25 on the board now. It is 25-12. That's over everybody and gone.
Yep.
He could have run all day, and Eric scores another run. It's 26. So that's a 12 spot. Now they scored a dozen runs against the Edge last year in the World Series, and they put up, and that was in the 4th inning as well.
Ooh.
Just hit the ground. Another run. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, wow. Look at that one. That is gone. He can run all day on that.
Yeah.
And Jared Woodard is percolating hot right now, and the Thunder are showing why they are 97-4 over their last 101 ball games. And it is 20, by my count now, 28-12. So I think that's only his 3rd strikeout of the game, and that's the inning's finally over. But 14 runs score, 17 came to bat in the inning, and it is 28-12. And so now again, the 12-run rule, while we're talking about mercy rules, the Edge need to score 5 runs here or more to avoid the 12-run rule. And they scored 14 in the 4th inning today. There's a hit. See if he can get there. Silver. Oh, it's got by somebody, and Silver scores. The Edge still have 9 outs to work with, so let's not call this one just dead yet. Right? It is 28-13 now. Player, but as a fun for fundraising purposes, you can get a whole city behind you if you can do it. There's a ground ball. Oh, and he got him. Eric Rodriguez again.
That would be helpful.
Mark Morris, yeah. And that's on the ground. A 3 called by Lisa. That's left field side. Eric should have. No, he doesn't. Mark Morris beats that out.
And he went to dive for it and dive like right over it. And
Morris scores, so 2 out of 3 have scored to start the inning. Now they still need 3 more to stay out of the run rule. It's 28-14. Oh, it may not be time to call him 12 run yet. In fact, that's 16 now. So if Nick Silver can score here, they will avoid the 12 run rule.
to your left and back a little, right there.
You guys are so excited.
No, we've seen it.
And Adam makes the play. Was that on Silver? Yes, it was. So that will make the 12 run rule go into effect at 28-16. Straight to the bottom of the 5th now. Struck him out. No, he didn't. I didn't hear it. No.
He didn't hear anything.
I did not.
We did not hear. We did not hear back there.
Okay, I did.
One down,
I
guys.
didn't tap it.
One down.
I didn't hear a call.
Yes.
Got him. There were 2 numbers, though. I did, yeah. There were 5, 6. They'll trade off. So he didn't get the call on the foul tip, but he did get the call on the double call, and I thought that was right. We've had 2 of those today. We saw the Edge get called for one against Chicago, and now we see the Thunder get called one here. And again, they've got a new spotter in right field. One of those. That's a decent hit. 5 on the right. It was called 5. And a play
By Kyle Lewis.
by Kyle Lewis.
Of course, pitchers, but I don't.
That just landed.
Oh,
What a play! Adam Rodenbeck playing that short left field spot. You know, he won an MVP 14 years ago playing short. That was a long time ago. Him and I were both in our early 20s back then. Adam's only playing up there because Eric Rodriguez came out of the game.
it's not really a Woods.
That's a 1 on the right side. That's down the line. Somebody get over there, Corey Young. Nope. Got past Corian. Tyler went over there to make a play on it, but not in time, and another run for the Edge.
Jackson?
Jackson. Yeah, so 19. So it's 28-19. 19 in that game in 2016. So let's see. They can break their record against the Thunder. And they do. Now it's 28-20. Ooh, good hit. Stay fair. It will. And he scores.
Yeah.
That was a good pop by the rookie, LaRon Carter. And what is that, 23 now? 28-23. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We're at the right part of the order. Oh, on the ground. He's going to have to run hard to beat this out. And they let that one get through.
They keep hitting it right up the middle. And they don't have anybody right up the middle.
Nope. That's a hit. That's going to be a tough play. And another run, and that's 25. And, hey, man, I don't know if the Thunder want to hit again or what the deal is, but...
Aaron T is back up to bat.
Ooh, on the ground. Let's see if they can pick this up.
They'll get it.
Wrong way.
And that's the ball game. Adam finishes it off. 28-25, the final, in a game effort by the Indy Edge. Nothing to feel bad about in this one because they just put up 25 runs on a team that averages giving up around 8 per game.
It's pretty awesome.
28-25 is your final.